What's up, y'all? Hopefully this don't sound too crazy. I'm literally holding on to my mic right now. I kind of just wanted to give y'all a monthly update, you know, what we usually do nowadays. Nothing too crazy going on this month. I started my new job. I wanted to record this literally the day before I started my new job, but it's been 2 days in, and it's been pretty good. I won't even lie to you. I never really thought that making cookies or frosting cookies was as hard as it is. But y'all, the way that, if y'all ever been to like Swig, or if you've been to what's that famous one, Crumble Cookie, bro, the way that they frost their cookies was a lot harder than I thought. Like, it's easy to put frosting on the cookies, but to add the swirl at the end, that's what gets me. Because in order to do the swirl at the end, first you gotta put a good amount of frosting on top. Then you gotta layer it out. And then you have to do this like angling thing where you start in the middle, or you start like at the top. You go all the way around the cookie and then you swirl it in towards the center. That don't sound complicated, because I literally thought that was gonna be the easiest thing ever. But nah, that stuff was, bro, if y'all saw my cookies, bro, I told my manager, I was like, yo, look, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Looking at these cookies, you know a man did this. Because my training partner, she's a girl, and her cookies were looking amazing, bro. Like, the cookies that she was making just looked so much better than mine. And I was low-key kind of jealous, because I'm just like, bro, how the freak, bro? Like, you've never done this before, and you're a pro. I'm over here struggling so hard to do this, and I just look like trash. But it's okay. It's all good. We're gonna get better at making cookies, and I'm gonna give y'all an update every month and let y'all know if I got better at swirling cookies. Cause trust and believe, this might be one of the reasons I get fired. Not literally, but it looks crazy how that's like my most complicated thing to learn. Into the updates with our accounts on YouTube. We're sitting at 156 subscribers. Once again, I don't remember how many subs we're sitting at, so I'm gonna put that down on my whiteboard, and I'm gonna make sure I actually record this before like the next one. I want to make sure I record that at the end of the month before I wipe away the board, because I have a bad habit of wiping away the board before I even look at what's going on. But anyways, yeah, so we're looking at 156 subs on YouTube. Not bad. Getting close to 200. 50 more and we're at 200. That honestly makes me kind of happy, because I remember when I first got my first 100. I can't tell you what day it was exactly, but I could tell you it felt great. And to see that I'm getting close to another set of hundreds of subscribers, it's amazing. Let's see, TikTok, what are we looking at? TikTok, sorry about that. TikTok, we're looking at 478. I don't believe I gained any. I can't remember. I might have gained like 1 or 2, but views and stuff, decent. I haven't really been, towards the end of the month I started posting and being consistent, so this month definitely gonna work on being consistent and actually doing good on that. Instagram, we're looking at 1352. This is all personal stuff, so let me look at the gaming stuff. I have not posted on the gaming one. That's on me. But we had 19 followers, so that's pretty good. Views doing pretty decent. The one with Jason, where he screamed like Tom and Jerry, that one was a fan favorite. That got a lot of views. I wasn't shocked, because that was a funny video. I was just like, wow, like that was pure gold. And then on my TikTok, we only got 1 follower. We only got 1 follower, but our views are doing pretty decent. Like, our ooh, did I see 51 likes? Oh man, are these all real? Are these all real likes? Hold on, let me see if I can see all this. Yeah, these are all real people. Oh my goodness, 51 likes is pretty sorry about that. That's pretty good. And we only had 830 views on that one. That's pretty good. That's what I like to see. I love that. Even though I only have one follower on there, it's still cool that my videos are coming up. But yeah, I'd say I'm about to go hard on that. I definitely need to update a lot of like the stuff on the gaming stuff. This week, I don't think I'm gonna post anything because this is more for like my already day one subs. So like we're finishing Wukong this week. I think I already posted the first part of chapter 6, and then I think what's today, Wednesday? Tonight I'm uploading the second part of that. Friday is going to be the final part, so that's going to be like the final fight to end the game, and then Sunday is the secret ending, so that's going to be like the complete closeout of Wukong. That one I'm excited for because I really liked the very end of Wukong. Yeah, that's about it for that. Gameplay wise, like we also got Roblox. No, I switched it. We were supposed to have Roblox this week. I'm gonna switch that for next week because those videos, Roblox and Fortnite and stuff, those videos go crazy. So I think I'm gonna get more into those. Get in tune with some of the younger audience. So instead I did Madden this week because, you know, football's right around the corner. I think me and Christian are definitely gonna get into those Madden games. A little bit more trash talking, more funny moments, stuff like that. And then Saturday, I had a video popping up Saturday. I just can't remember what it is. I think that might be Roblox. Yeah, Saturday might be Roblox, I believe. But anyway, so we already have videos good for this week. Starting next week is when I want to get to like a brand new type of realm of content that I'm doing. It's still gonna follow somewhat of what we've been doing, so like story mode games and stuff, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're gonna add reactions on Sundays. I think I already said that last month, but this month I'm for real about adding reactions, because if y'all saw about a week or two ago, I did my first face cam reveal, and that video did pretty good as well. So I feel good knowing that you guys really want to see my face. I was gonna do it for this one, but I was like, bro, this whole week is gonna be just faceless audio or faceless gameplay and stuff. So I'm gonna just stick to the trend this week, and then next week is when we're gonna start doing face cams and everything. So we're starting Mafia. Okay, buddy. We're starting Mafia on Monday. That's gonna be the new story game. I think that game has 12 to 16 chapters, I believe. So that means we'll probably be able to finish that game within a month or so. So probably by October, we're gonna get into another game, which I want October to be spooky October. So we're gonna play just straight horror games the entirety of October, and that includes the random games that we play like Roblox. And I don't know if Fortnite got anything spooky. I think I saw Fortnite had like I think it was like The Nun or something like that. So we're gonna get into that. But all October we're gonna just do some spooky stuff. Sundays we're gonna react to like spooky videos. Saturdays, I didn't say it, but Saturdays we're streaming. That's also where I'm gonna do the what are they called? AITAs? ADAs? The Am I the Butthole videos. We're gonna be doing those again on Saturdays. That's because on Saturdays is when I plan on streaming as well. Don't know times yet because I don't know how my new job is gonna schedule me so far. As of this week, I'm off Saturday and Sunday, so that's a really good time to do reactions and streaming. Honestly, as well as like since I'm streaming already on Saturdays, I might do reaction videos live and then just upload videos of it on Sunday. Not for sure, no promises on that. But yeah, so we're gonna have Monday, Wednesday, Friday is gonna be Mafia gameplays. Saturday is gonna be Am I the Butthole, and then we're gonna have streams, and then Sunday is gonna be reactions for this month. Tuesdays, that's just when I'm gonna drop random gameplay of me and Jason and them just having fun playing whatever I got in the hard drive, because I got a ton of unseen footage of different games that we can look into. Also, we've just been playing games here and there, left and right, just doing whatever. So Tuesdays is going to be for that. Moving over to the TikTok side of things, I need to make a routine for TikTok because I really want to take that more seriously. I just don't know how. Like every time I post on TikTok, it's literally just me talking to my camera about anything. Like there's no niche, there's nothing on TikTok. TikTok is literally just me being me. It just doesn't happen as often because literally I need to go out more. So I don't know if any of you guys who follow me watch Senna or Agent or what's his name, Your Age or Extra Emily, but those four, they went out to Hawaii last weekend, and all last week, or yeah, it was about, I don't know if it was a weekend, but all last week I was watching them on stream while I was editing my own videos, getting like this full week of content done, and they were just playing in the background, but they were playing Pokemon Go, and it looked so fun to like capture Pokemon and then battle that I was like, ooh, should I get into Pokemon again? And like, I was never really into Pokemon like that, but I always was fascinated by the characters, by their designs, by the way they look, and like all this other stuff regarding Pokemon itself. So I definitely wanted to get into it and like check it out, but I just got too far away from it. Like I stopped when Soul Silver came out. When Soul Silver came out, I believe that was like early 2000s, something like that, maybe 2015, something like that. Actually, we'll check right now. Hold on. Hey Siri, what year did Pokemon Soul Silver come out?
Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver was
2009. Okay, well then, 2009 was the last time that I actually got into Pokemon, and that's also when I bought my book of Pokemons, and at that time, it showed me all the Pokemon that were already in Pokemon, and that was only like, what, 200, 300? Hold up, we're gonna ask Siri again. Hey Siri, how many Pokemon were around when Pokemon Soul Silver came out?
Soul Silver replaces the original 151 monsters that you must catch to complete your Pokédex with. This answer is from the
I'm assuming they don't mean replace. I'm assuming they mean like that's how many there were. No, something tells me there was like more than 151, but I don't know. Siri clankers, bro. I'm kidding. Anyways, so yeah, I think I'm gonna get into Pokemon Go, and it'd be kind of cool to bring y'all along. But I'm just now thinking about it. I don't have a second phone or camera to record myself playing it, so you might not be able to see me capturing it. But I might take y'all on adventures with me to like different spots. Who knows? I want to get my money up first before I start traveling far. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that. So that's something that I think will be kind of fun for TikTok. The podcast has been doing amazing. We finally just got a guy to do our thumbnails. He's super dope. Shout out James. Super dope guy. Bro is just so talented. I posted my promo for our last episode with Diego, and bro did his version of what I did and took it 10 times better, bro. Like, it was unbelievable how much better he did on that than I did. And it was like no shade or anything. It was literally, he was just better, bro. Like, I gotta give him his flowers. Bro just did it so well. So as anyone does when you see someone that does better than you, you want to get better yourself. So I hit him up and I'm like, hey bro, do you mind, like, if I got any questions or anything, can I hit you up and, like, you know, work with you on how to make my own thumbnails and stuff look cool? Because that's something I want to give y'all more and better of, because most of my thumbnails are already pre-made or just taken from Google, not gonna lie. So I made a couple of them, but then I got lazy and I started just taking them from Google. I don't know if that's stealing, but we're gonna stop that. And if it is, all jokes. But yeah. Instagram, I just posted something on Instagram. It was like my final message to like my 7 Brew people, since like usually when you leave 7 Brew you get a chance to say goodbye to everybody. I didn't get that opportunity. Don't know why. Bro was just being a douche. Kicked me out of the group chat before I could say anything. And so I made a post that pretty much said goodbye to everybody, and like I was so thankful for everything that they did for me and all the people that I met. And it's crazy because I think Seven Brew allowed me to become the person I am today, like the confidence and everything, because I had to speak to people. Like back at Wingstop, I was in the back all the time. I barely spoke to anybody. I just spoke to my crew, and that's like what, 5, 6 different people. And that's literally it. But at Seven Brew, I was talking to every single customer, every single employee. I got sent to Dallas to go open up a new store, so I met like a whole 30, 40 plus bunch of new people I've never met before. Stayed at Airbnb with people I've never met before, and it was just all new. It was a brand new experience, and like it was really cool getting to meet different people from different cities as well, because I went to different stores and I had to work at different stores some nights, and I just met a whole bunch of new people out there as well. And I am truly thankful for everything that I was given and all the opportunities I was allowed to have with getting to know everybody and all that. And I don't know, I really wish it didn't end the way it did, but I feel like God was like, nah, it's your time to go, because if you would have stayed any longer, you probably wouldn't have grown to the person that you're about to become. So as much as I really, really wanted to stay a little bit longer, I think it was just also right for me to leave, because like, who knows, I probably would have talked my way into staying even longer, and like more drama would have came up and more issues would have showed up, and just I wasn't happy towards the last month or two that I was there. There was no happiness. There was all drama, and like, shoot, whoever wants to say that I was the cause of the drama, by all means, hey, say what you gotta say. But for what was happening at that store, me standing up for the women that were mistreated and treated poorly over there, if that's what causing drama is, by all means, shoot, call me a drama starter. But you ain't finna just be touching up and looking up and being weird to the people I see as like sisters at this point. Like, you just don't do that. Even if I didn't see them as sisters, you don't treat women like objects. That's something I definitely don't stand for at all. Like, that genuinely pisses me off when that stuff happens. But yeah, I needed to close out Seven Brew. I was just talking to Manny not too long ago, and I was like, bro, I had to post that as a final goodbye, because I just kept thinking about Seven Brew nonstop. And no matter how much I wanted to move past it, I would just catch myself wanting to go and like be with everybody again. But it was cornering me into a thing where it was like, you're not growing, no. And I feel like that type of growth is something that is important, especially if I want to become something more than, just a barista, or just, someone who makes drinks and stuff. Like, I want to become something more than that. Sorry if I'm like scratching the mic, the cord is like on it. But yeah, there's a lot more that I want to do in life, and I think being able to leave when it's time to leave and go on to the next adventure when I have to, I think that's something I need to know, or I need to learn. Because if I don't, I'll get stuck somewhere and I'll stay somewhere for the rest of my life, and that's just something I can't do. So we moved on, new job. We're gonna see how this treats me. Definitely still gonna be heavy on the content, heavy on everything else. We're gonna see how fast we can grow this. I know people say the things that matter most take time to grow and everything, but at the same time, I feel like if we just hit the ground running and we go harder, I feel like I can get to a point where it's like, yeah, this guy wants it as bad as he says he wants it. And I just need to do a better job at showing you guys that, because as much as I say I'm in here grinding out videos and stuff like that, I truly am. But at the same time, I feel like I can go harder. I feel like I could show you guys more and I could do more. I don't know what this mental block is that's making me like so scared to do certain things. Maybe it's I'm insecure on my looks, or maybe it's because I just feel like I don't have any good ideas or something. But there is definitely something mentally blocking me that's not allowing me to fully dive in. Like I'm ready to go all in, but there's just something holding me back. There's some type of fear. Something I can't even explain it. Maybe it's a fear of like something failing. I was talking about this with one of my friends, but I think it's the fear of this all going to waste and just letting everyone that I personally had behind my corner or behind my back and in my corner, just letting them all down. Because I don't know, but I feel like me being this scared is gonna do the same thing, so I might as well just go all in and just, you know, see what happens. But yeah, I mean, if y'all got any advice on that, please let me know. Like, I know the obvious, you know, just go for it and like just do it and stuff like that. That I get it, but I just don't know what it is exactly. That's like, I don't know. Maybe I got to do some more inner thoughts. Yeah, I got to do some therapy. Go hit up ChatGPT as a therapist. I don't recommend that, but shoot, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe the more I force myself to make some like live content with face cam, I'll get used to it. This podcast is helping me out getting to like see myself and actually enjoy myself on camera a little bit. Now I'm not as scared to talk on camera. I just need to see how it feels to talk to myself on camera by myself. Like, it's easy when I have Manny and Jaden there, but it's probably different when I'm by myself. Yeah, I think that is about it. Once again, I just want to shout everybody out who's supporting me and still watching all my videos. You guys are truly amazing, and you guys are the reasons that I keep pushing, even though I feel like most people would have quit by now. You know, I've been doing this for what, 6 years now, and yeah, I've been off and on. Sometimes I only posted like, I don't know, let's say I only posted like 4 times in a year, something like that. But I've been super consistent for the most part for the past 2 months now. July, August, and September is looking mad like consistent. I'm thinking I'm going to be pretty consistent. So as long as I can be consistent here with YouTube, and I could like move that into consistency onto my TikTok and my Instagram, I think we have something special brewing up here. Once again, I just thank you all for motivating me, pushing me forward, just giving me the support that I need. And it truly does mean a lot when there's people like Christian and Jaden and all these other people who have like grew up with me and have literally been watching me forever. Yo, shout out to hold on bro, let me see if I can find your name, because oh, what is she yelling about? Sorry, my grandma's yelling downstairs. Let me see if I can find homeboy. There's a guy who's been following me since I played Sonic, and bro has been really Daniel, bro, shout out you, Daniel, bro. Literally, you have been making me feel so special, because we don't even know each other. Bro is literally an online friend of mine. I, like, genuinely, as much as we don't talk, bro has been supporting me since I want to say 2020, 2021, something around that time. Bro has really been watching me since I played Sonic, and he's just been there, and like, he's been randomly popping up. We literally were talking, and he was like, bro, I watched you back when I was like, I can't remember exactly, but I think he said 4th grade. Bro's in high school now. And like, it's crazy to think that I'm somebody's like Burleezy, or somebody's like Corey Kenshin. Like, they were to who Corey Kenshin and them, who they were to me in high school and middle school, that's who I am to somebody right now. Like, maybe I'm not his favorite streamer and YouTuber, but I'm definitely someone that he still follows and watches, and I'm so happy that he supports me to the end. And it's the same with all y'all. Like, I can't say it enough. I'm truly grateful for everything that you guys have given me. And like I said, it's only the beginning. This is a slow beginning, but I promise you, once things start going, things will start going. And I just know everyone who's watching right now, shoot, y'all are a staple in my life. Y'all don't even gotta comment. If y'all want to, go ahead and comment something, you know, toss up, I don't know, say something. But I know who's all watching me right now. I know who's all supporting me right now, and I'm so like forever grateful for y'all. But it's about 7:30. It's about time for me to go get something to eat, get ready for bed, because you know, Hunk is back in the working force. So yeah, thank you guys once again for everything. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.